Oh my God, ain't nobody talking about this. I gotta take a sip of coffee. Greg Monroe, according to Mike Scotto, Milwaukee Bucks free agent, or well, the Milwaukee Bucks have signed free agent center Greg Monroe to a 10-day contract, league sources told. Monroe had multiple 10-day offers on the table before choosing to return to Milwaukee. I don't know if you guys remember, Milwaukee gave this man a big old deal a few years back, and we can agree that didn't look good. But hey, Milwaukee needs a big man. I know Bobby Portis is great, but Bobby Portis is more of an offensive big man, and Brook Lopez has kind of fallen off. And, the rookie Sandro from, I can't say, is it Mikhailu? Not Mikhailu. It's, I can't even say his last name, but Sandro from Seton Hall. He's good, but he's another guy who's more offensive. And Brook Lopez, who was their defensive big man, kind of hasn't been that great this year. He's like, compared to previous years. Greg Monroe, we can all agree, has surprised a lot of people. For the season, I know it's nothing special, but he's a guy who's been averaging about like 7 rebounds for the year. And, he's only played 5 games, but it's still like he's had some remarkable games. And he could come in here, provide some rim protection and rebounding. And he actually is a good passer. Like, he's equally as good as a passer or even better passer than any other center they have on the roster. I want to hear your thoughts down below. If you are a Milwaukee Bucks fan, what do you think of the signing of, Greg Monroe? Okay? And I think it was a good one. This was a smart move. It's something that I believe that they needed to do because, again, guys, this is a team that we can say their biggest weakness so far this year was the lack of a big man to get rebounds. I know it hasn't been that noticeable because they do a great job with Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, and everybody on that roster collectively rebounding as a whole. But they don't. Greg Monroe's a body. Greg Monroe's a body. And if he could do anything similar to what he did in his 3 years in Milwaukee, like honestly, if he could get close to being that 50% shooter from the field and just grabbing, like 8 boards a night, I think this team would be so happy with that. And especially that he's shown this year, he still has some rim protection. Like for the season right now, he's averaging 1.2 blocks a game with 1 steal a game to go with 3 assists, 6 rebounds in, about 16 minutes a night. And that's exactly what they need. They just need Greg Monroe to play 16 minutes a night, shoot like well over 50% from the field and what he has to do is just go out there, grab like 6 to 8 rebounds a night in those 16 minutes and get a block at least and a steal. And I think they'd be happy with that. They don't need him to go out there and be something that he isn't. I think this was a good deal. Greg Monroe to the Bucks. It's been a while. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of Greg Monroe? I think definitely a lot of pick and rolls could be used for Greg Monroe on this Bucks team, and I think it'd be fun, guys. I think, it could be a really fun, I do. I think Greg Monroe on the Bucks. I think this could work out well, and he's hungry. Okay, like he's really hungry. Greg Monroe. I can't believe he's back in the NBA. Well deserved. It felt like forever ago that Greg Monroe was like a guy who was supposed to be great, and I feel like a lot of people, the NBA grew up, if that made sense. Like Greg Monroe got left behind, and I think he's now working to get back in it, and I think he's well deserving of it, and I think he's hungry, and I think it's something people need to pay attention to. What do you guys think? It's incredible how many teams Greg Monroe has played for, because I'm right now looking for thumbnails of Greg Monroe, and I swear it took a while to get to Greg Monroe in a Bucks uniform, okay? I did not realize how long it's been since Greg Monroe played for the Bucks, but I'm glad that I was able to find these pictures because I found a few that, are pretty perfect for what I need. And Greg Monroe, he's a good player. I only hope for the best. And honestly, look, this is a cat who I think a lot of people just forgot all about and think that he's washed. And I think he's hungry, okay? I think he's a guy that people need to give some credit and respect to because honestly, he's good and probably going to be on this roster for the rest of the season. Everyone's talked so well of Greg Monroe after every time one of his 10-day contracts have ended, all you hear is just praise from the team that he was on. And they all just said that like they just couldn't keep him at that time. And I think he's someone who's really worked for this opportunity. And I think we're going to see Greg Monroe for a few more years in the NBA. I can't believe he's played for like the Raptors, the Suns, the Celtics, the Bucks, the Timberwolves. He's played for everybody. I swear, literally everybody. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below, guys. That's basically the video.